This is going to be a survival build, or maybe a little bit of a defensive turret build with Axton, the commando. So first of all, you gotta know that I'm just level 44, so the build won't actually be 100% complete, but it will still be so complete, so much almost done, and I've played it and I've seen all the aspects of it, so it's not going to be like I'm level 20 and don't really know what I'm doing. So yeah, yes, you know, I'm just level 44, so I can't actually place those last points, but anyway. Let's move into the survival. Now, health, increase your maximum health, or preparation, increase your shield capacity. Also, when your shield is full, you regenerate health. Preparation is just awesome. I absolutely love it in every way. I mean, healthy, it's not bad, but it neither does anything. I mean, it gives you 30% health. That's good. That's not bad in any way, but preparation, just, I mean, you kind of feel that it's active and so on, and I always like that. Now, last ditch effort, increase your gun damage and movement speed while you fight for your life, or pressure, improves your reload speed and shield recharge delay based on how much health you have. The lower your health, the higher the bonuses. Now, what I don't like about it is that what I don't like about last ditch effort is that it's a fight for your life thing type perk, and I don't like those because you want to make a build that prevents you from dying instead of making a build that kind of, when you're dead or almost dead, will help you. So pressure is a bit like that, but it still helps you more. You're never going to actually die, it's just gonna save you loads of times. I mean, it's a bit like it wanted bad things to happen, but I still prefer pressure. You could grab healthy instead of pressure. I think pressure is better because when you kind of deplete your shield, you're gonna save yourself from going into fight for your life a lot of times, and it's better, my opinion. Now we got forbearance. Reduce the duration of status effects on you, and also increases your maximum health. Or phalanx shield. Your saber turret projects a projective okay, that was unnecessary. Your saber turret projects a projective shield. The shield attempts to block enemy ranged attacks, but lets friendly ranged attacks pass through. Enemy movement and melee attacks are not effective. Or quick charge kill skill. Killing an enemy causes your shields to quickly regenerate for a short time. Now, forbearance, it's a decent perk. You get some health and some status effects. Now, why I don't like it is I like to make a build that kind of you can use those 5 points and put them into something else, and it will reduce all incoming damage, maybe not as effectively as this one does against status effects, but it won't help me against bullets and so on, and status effects aren't that big of a problem. Now, phalanx shield, it is such a wonderful perk. I absolutely love it. It is, oh man, I can show you right now. Look at that. Now, if you're playing in true Wall Hunter mode, this shield actually breaks quite fast, but it's still so, I mean, it's gonna save you so many times, and it's just looking badassly awesome. Now, okay, so sorry. So let's move on. So we got a quick charge kill skill. Killing an enemy causes your shields to quickly regenerate for a short time. This is good, and if you combine quick charge with preparation, increase your shield capacity. Also, when your shield is full, you regenerate health. If you then kill someone, you gain 30% shield, 30% of shields, and if you combine it, and then you will basically regenerate your shield faster. That will make it possible for you to regenerate your health more often or faster and so on. Now, let's move on. We got maglock. Your saber turret can be deployed on walls and ceilings, or oh god, what's with sorry. Increase your cooldown rate on your saber turret's action skill. Now, of course, we want 5 out of 5 in this. It's awesome. Maglock. Your saber turret can be deployed on walls and ceiling. Now, this is an extremely cool perk, but there's two things I don't like about it. First of all, this is going to be, you kind of want you to use your falling shield very much with your turret, but you can't do that if you deploy your turret on a wall. But with the rest of the build, your turret is actually going to be quite offensive, so it won't only be used for it, and that's when Maglock kind of comes in and becomes good, because you can place one turret on the ground and one on the wall, and then they're in different heights, so they can kind of shoot from two different directions. Otherwise, if you just place them both on the floor, they'll kind of shoot at each other, or one turret will block the other turret's turret shots. And sorry, we will be grabbing Gemini, so you'll have two turrets later on. That's why I said it. So you won't have two turrets until you're in level like 31. But anyway, Maglock, it's quite cool. It's been useful for me sometimes, but usually I forget it and don't use it and just place my turrets on the ground. So it depends. You might be a person who uses it a lot. I'm not, but I still like to grab it because it's quite good. Now, we need a few points to get Gemini, and from all the just hang on, grit. You gain a chance to ignore damage that otherwise would kill you. In addition to not taking damage, from the attack, you will regenerate half your maximum health. It's quite good, but it's only a 20% chance, and it's 5 points, and I kind of would want something that won't make me almost die, instead of having, it's the same principle as with Last Ditch Effort. Now, we still need a few points, so I'd prefer to grab a few points in healthy, 3 I guess. Oh, I am stupid. Never mind. 3, 4, depends. 4 can be quite nice. I kind of misclicked, so don't do that. But anyway, you'll be maxing out that one later. Anyway, now Gemini allows you to deploy 2 saber turrets. Once the first turret is deployed, press mouse button 4 or action skill button again to deploy the second turret. And the thing is, these people use the same cooldown, and if you recall one, the other one will be recalled. So if you deploy a turret, then wait half the cooldown and deploy the other one, both will go in at the same time. So you want to deploy both at the same time. And now with Maglock, Maglock can actually be nice with these, because I explain it later. So now we got 12 points left, and we are going to go into the Gorilla Tree to make a really nice both defensive and turret build. So, Sentry, increase the number of shots fired from your increase the number of shots your saber turret fires in each burst. Also increase your saber turret duration, or Ready, increase your reload speed. Reload speed, sure thing. Okay, but this will give you your turret. Turret will give you. This perk will give your turret very much more offensive power, and also duration. So that's extremely good. 5 out of 5. So let's move on. Laser sight, increase the accuracy of your saber turret. Or willing, improve your shield recharge rate and your shield recharge delay. Now, laser sight. It's actually quite good, or no, wait, that's not right. It's actually not that good, because I don't really notice the pros of it, because it's 5 points increase your accuracy of your turret. So it kind of doesn't help me, because my turret has good enough aim already, and when I've been going with like a gorilla build or actually trying this perk out, it doesn't seem to help me. And even if I don't have the perk, the only problem or the only times when I actually have problems with my turret hitting things is when I'm fighting buzzards, because they kind of shoot at them, so the bullets land behind them. They don't have the mechanism of shooting in front of the buzzards, if you kind of understand. And even with this perk, they don't actually hit it. So it's I don't recommend grabbing it because it actually doesn't do anything. I haven't noticed it, so maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't noticed it. Instead of willing, which is gonna give you a lot of defensiveness and defensive power. And if you combine that, shield recharge rates plus 75% and shield recharge delay minus 60%. Now, if we say that you're low on health, let's say you go below kind of 50% health, you should get at least a 30% bonus, and that will give your shield almost instant, starting to almost I've said almost instant like 8 times now. Almost. Well, your shield will start to recharge instantly. That's what I'm trying to say. And if you combine that when your shield's recharged, you'll regenerate health. Now, that's extremely good. Now let's move on. We got Onslaught kill skill. Killing an enemy increases your gun damage and movement speed for a short time. Scorched Earth adds multi-rocket pods to your saber turret. And Able, damaging an enemy causes you to regenerate health for a few seconds. This effect does not stack multiple times. Now, of course, Scorched Earth adds multi-rocket to your multi-rocket pods to your saber turret. If you have 2 turrets that each have one of these, you'll have 44 rockets, which is just going to be crazy. Oh man, I mean, with this build, your turret can pretty much do entire combats. No questions asked. I mean, they are entirely fucking a la Barbarian, Conan the Barbarian, Slaughter, Doom, blah blah blah. I mean, they will kill things in such. Oh man, and that's one of the beauties with this build. You kind of can use your turrets to the most things. You can use them in. You can engage with them. You can use them as like a oh shit button. You can use them defensively, offensively. Utilely by placing them on a roof, and it'll kind of distract people. You can use them in so many ways. And when you're going to revive someone, you can just throw at the turret or 2 with shield on and revive them with no problem. I mean, it's great. But anyway, let's move on. Onslaught. This thing is actually quite nice. You'll get 70% movement speed, but Able is just so much better. Now I'm not level 50 as I said in the beginning, but anyway, Able, 5 points in Able will make you regenerate 2 health per second. 6% health in 3 seconds, and this is while damaging an enemy, so it's not a kill skill. Now, if you combine Able, you'll regenerate 2% health per second. And when your shield's full, you'll generate an additional 2 health per second. So with these 2 maxed out, you'll regenerate 4 health per second. That's pretty nice. That means your health will be recharged in 20 seconds. No, 30 seconds your shields will be recharged in. No, not 30. 25 should be. Yeah, in 25 seconds your health will be full if you're at 0 health when you start. So that's just insane. Now, after you max that one out, you'll have a few points left. Let's see, 4 to... Yeah, you'll have 3 points if you didn't put 4 points here. But what I suggest to do with those 3 points is to put 2 into healthy, and then the last one into Onslaught. Because that little movement speed is actually quite nice. You might not want to place... you might just want to have 3 here, and then put the last 3 in Onslaught, but this build is extremely nice. Or otherwise, what you could do is actually to put 3 points into Grenadier if you want to increase your grenade capacity by 3, which is always nice. You can mess around with those 3 points in whatever manner you want to. But this is the whole build, guys. Tell me what you think about it, and please leave a comment. I thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you some other time. Goodbye.